My name is Bongekile Shabalala. I'm a production engineer at John Moffat Prolog. I did industrial engineering in Durban University of Technology. So I started my diploma in the same institute at Durban University of Technology in 2014. And then afterwards, after 2 years, I did my service training. After my service training, I did my degree at the same institute of Durban University of Technology. And then I took a gap year of 4 years, and then I did my master's in engineering at the same institute of Durban University of Technology. I do feel like I've learned also more once I also started the position, as much as at the institute we are basically taught the engineering tools, but sometimes when you get to your working environment, it's a different case when you have to apply the techniques and the tools of engineering. So I would say that I have learned on the practical side of what was learned at the institute. When I came to JMP, obviously there's people that I report to that guides me through what I need to do against what I already have the skills and knowledge for. When you get to a different field, there's some people that have to guide you that have the experience maybe on the material side or the operations and the process side. As much sometimes that you can already know, but you have to learn the culture of that company and the disciplines, and that's where my superiors have actually assisted and guided me through. Industrial engineering, you manage projects, you schedule continuous improvements, you integrate systems. So there's projects, not only projects, then you've got a continuous improvements, then you also have got layouts, you've got designs, you've got quality. So where we also are also involved in terms of the parts approval process and so on. The most people that I interact with, it's the production manager. I work hand in hand with the production manager because I have to implement systems and continuously improve operations that he runs and he's in charge of. Quick responding to problems, either it's quality, then I have to work with the quality manager. I also have to interact with the project manager. That's the person that's running the project, and I have to assist with the engineering tools. If there's information that's required for that project, I have to assist with that information. So I also work hand in hand with the project manager. So I report to the Chief Operations Officer, not entirely the project manager. It's just a portion of that I assist with. My favorite part of my job is actually working with people. If you have to go to the line and actually implement a system, you first have to interact with the people, talk with them, make them understand what the system is all about, how you're gonna do it. It never gets boring. It's always a different challenge for a different day with different people. So it's not nice at that stage, but when after achieving all of that, that's the greatest thing about my job. So the most challenging part about my job is to bringing change, because when you implement new systems, you basically bringing change into the company. So it becomes very challenging to then continuously just make people understand the reasoning behind what you're trying to do. But eventually, when it comes right, it does come right. But that's the most challenging thing about my job. What I then in the future, I'm looking forward to learning different other processes and different materials and how I apply the knowledge and skills to those kind of processes and operations, because the company is growing, is looking on to getting more other different types of materials. So that's going to be more knowledge for me, and I'm looking forward to that. So my two main streams that I'm looking forward to grow into, it's either engineering and production. So in the future, I see myself in a managerial position, either in an engineering department or production department, and in the more years to come, I also see myself in the COO position.